Welcome sa zip9.com. This video tutuloy natin ating series about direct and inverse proportions. This is our last video, no? Ang gagawin natin sa video nito ay isa-summarize natin yung pagkakaiba ng direct and inverse proportions, no? So lahat ng mga problems dito at mga sinasabi dito ay pinag-aralan na natin sa mga previous video. So pwede nyo siyang balikan, no? Sa first part dito, yung nakikita nyo sa upper part ng red line, yan yung tinatawag natin na direct proportion. No? And just to recall, ito yung ating situation dun sa unang video natin. Sarah wanted to find the weight of one ream of bond paper, but she has only less than 100 pieces left, no? 100 sheets left. No? And to estimate, she weighed 10 pieces and found that it is 45 grams. No? Fill in the table below and find the weight per column. So, yung number of sheets natin, pag 10, naging 45. Pag 20, naging 90. Pag 30, naging 135. Pag 40, naging 180. Pag 50, naging 225. So, sabi natin from the previous videos, makikita natin that pag nagdoble yung ating number of sheets, of course, magdodoble din yung ating weight, di ba? So, pag nag-times 2 ka dito, nag-times 2 ka dito. Pag nag-times 3 ka dito, mag-times 3 ka dito. Pag nag-times 4 ka, mag-times 4 ka dito. Kung gusto mo mag-times 1/2 ka, no? So, times 1/2. Yan, papunta dito, times 1/2. And times 1/2 ka rin dito, no? So, pareho. So, sinasabi dito that when there are two quantities, x and y, and if x changes by 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and so on, then y changes by 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and so on, respectively, then we can say that y is directly proportional to x. So, ito direct proportion yan, no? And pag nadoble yung isa, nadoble din yung isang quantity, no? So, pareho yung minumultiply natin. Yung proportion, ang pinag-uusapan natin dito is either multiplication or division, no? Although, syempre, yung division, pwede din natin siya i-express as multiplication. For example, itong times 1/2, we can say this is divided by 2. And divided by 2 means multiplying by 1/2. So, pwede rin yun, no? So, pag nag-divide ka ng 2 papunta dito, magdi-divide ka rin ng magdi-divide ka rin by 2 papunta dito, no? Ang importante is kung ano man yung changes using multiplication or division dito sa kabilang quantity, ganun din yung changes dito. Yan yung tinatawag natin na direct proportion. And yung second property niya is if we let this x and this y, no, meron siyang relationship, no? Y equals, for example here, ano dito? 2.5, no? 2.5x. Tama ba? No. 4.5. 4.5x. So, magkaroon tayo ng relationship na y equals 4.5x. Ibig sabihin, whatever the value of y, times mo lang sa 4.5 yun nandito. For example, 10 times 4.5 is 45. 30 times 4.5 is 135, no? And yung equation natin na y equals kx, for example, yung dito ang k natin is 4.5. Ang k natin dito is tinatawag natin na constant of proportion, no? O minsan tinatawag natin na constant of proportionality. So, ibig sabihin, any direct proportion, you can find the equation. You can convert it to the equation y, to the equation of the form y equals kx, where k is your constant of proportion. In this case, ang constant of proportion natin ay 4.5. Now, that's direct proportion. Now, sa inverse proportion naman, kung makikita ninyo, hindi natin na-fill upan to, but this is relationship between the base and the height of a rectangle with a fixed area of 24. So, kung palaging 24 siya, 24 dapat yung product, diba? Kasi base times height. So, this is 24. This is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. This is 8. 3 times 8 is 24. This is 6. This is 4. 3, 2, and 1. No? So ito naman, kung kanina kung ano minultiply mo dito, minultiply mo rin dito, same number. Times 1/2 for example, times 1/2 ka dito, times 1/2 ka dito. Dito naman iba, no? Ang ginagawa naman natin dito is yung minultiply natin ng reciprocal. For example, pag nagmultiply tayo ng times 2 tayo, o nag-times 2 tayo dito for example, times 2 tayo, no? Yung kabilang quantity is magta-times ka ng reciprocal nung 2 which is 1/2 mo. So this is times 1/2. Pag nag-times times 12 ako dito, no? Times 12, this is times 12. Ang mangyari sa akin dito is divided by 12, no? Papunta dito, divided by 12 times 1/12. Okay? So ibig sabihin, when there are two quantities, x and y, and if x changes by 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and so on, then y changes by 1/2 times, 1/3 times, 1/4 times, and so on. So reciprocal, no? 2 naging 1/2, 3 naging 1/3, 4 naging 1/4, respectively, then we can say that y is inversely proportional to x. So ito directly proportional, ito inversely proportional. No? So ano naman ang dito equation? If we let this x and we let this y, so ang constant of proportion natin ay xy equals 24. No? Meaning, kung meron tayong xy equals k, where k is any real number, kung saan ang k ay ating constant of proportion, then we have a inverse proportion. Meaning, any inverse proportion can be written in equation form as xy equals k, again where k is a constant of proportion. Okay, so I think yan yung pagkakaiba ng dalawang proportions sa pinag-aralan natin. No? May mga iba pang klase ng proportions, but I think we will discuss them in a separate post siguro, separate series of videos. Or maybe later pwede natin dugtungan to. But siguro unahin ko muna yung mga ibang videos. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagpanood dito sa video na to. Pwede nyong invite yung mga friends. You can share this video, you can like, no? You can comment. Para malaman ko naman kung naintindihan ninyo, no? So, gusto ko yung invite sa zipline.com yung ating website, and syempre kung kayo nanonood sa YouTube, please subscribe para maging updated kayo sa mga bagong videos natin. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.